I met Christian, actually, I think it was in between his freshman and sophomore year of high school. He came to our Summer Music Institute, which is our summer camp.
Right.
And he actually came as a as a piano student.
Mm-hmm.
And so he did some piano lessons, and we found out he also had an interest in percussion. So we invited him to play the percussion ensemble, and he just did great. From the moment I met him, he was just really engaged and eager to learn. So we had several events on our campus since then, and he's come back for them, and we got to know him really well. And we just think he's a great kid, hard worker, really smart, just the type of student we like to attract to our program.
What's the scholarship and how much, that sort of thing?
Yeah, so he got a top-tier scholarship for us. We actually started a new program called a Golden Ticket Offer, and we gave every professor one early Golden Ticket offer. And so I had one for percussion, and I chose Christian. And so he was kind of the number one guy I was recruiting this year.
Right.
And that's just based on our previous interactions. Him as a great player, but also just a great person.
Does it make for a full ride, or?
I think he's really close with his academic scholarship. So with his music scholarship and his academic scholarship, I think he's right at really close to a full ride.
Okay. Is there anything I need to know about Christian or Tech or anything?
We're just happy for him. We're happy that he's coming to Tech. We think he's a good fit for our program, and we're excited to see where he ends up in 4 years.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Christian.
Christian is one of the hardest working students I've ever had the pleasure of working with. I've mentored him over the years. I've actually known him since he was in 7th grade at West Wilson Middle School. I've known him and his family. He's musical. He's overcome a lot of challenges in his life. He is hardworking. He's a leader. He just, not only is he fantastic at music, he's a fantastic student. He's taken the most challenging classes here at Wilson Central. He's taken AP courses, honors courses. He's got excellent grades. He was in the summa cum laude group of students this year, which means that he had a GPA of a 4.25 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
So he's definitely at the top of his class, not only academically but musically. He's a good kid. He's a fantastic kid, hardworking, and it doesn't get much better. And he's going to do great things. We're just really, really, really proud of him.
So what about the scholarship? What was your reaction when you heard about it?
Honestly, I was super happy for him, but I was not shocked because I know how good he is and how he's going to be an asset to whatever school he had decided to go to. I'm so glad that he's getting the full ride here. It's amazing. It's just amazing.
Anything else you want to say?
No, I love Christian dearly. He's a wonderful young man, and I'm going to miss him, but I'm glad that he's starting the next chapter of his life. He's going to do great.
Cool, thanks.
It was really incredible. I heard out from Colin because I had made several visits and met him a couple of times at some camps, and luckily he was able to see me play. I was able to receive this scholarship that covered a lot of my, if not all of my tuition. So it really was a blessing to receive that from him and not have to worry about the struggles of auditioning because the scholarship did not require that. So it really has been an honor to receive it, considering it's only one person.
Yes?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Wow.
at least I think every
band.
staff member has one scholarship they
Right.
can give out. And, I've been able to meet a couple freshmen that are also going to TTU, and seeing how they play really just gave me a lot of humility, I guess, and that it humbled me a lot in that I was very lucky to receive it compared to some other very strong players that I'm excited to play with. Luckily, I've had some of the best teachers and directors in that they will always be there to advocate for me as far as my hearing goes, as I will try to do for them. So through my hearing aid services, I've always been able to get them pretty clean and use an FM system to communicate a lot. But everybody has always been willing to re-communicate, redirect some instructions that they really have for me. So that really has been fortunate for me. I've had some instances sometimes where I've had to ask the conductor to speak up, but I try to stay as attentive as possible, and so does the conductor. And it really has created a great bond, and I've been able to go into ensembles for many years without any struggle. Well, it really just I feel blessed mostly. I've been surrounded by great people. You know, a lot of the stuff, whenever you come into high school, a lot of what happens is defined by who you hang out with. So I surrounded myself with great God-fearing friends, and I've had the most supportive parents that you could ask for. So it's been really fortunate. I always thank them. I give them all my gratitude, and really just my ambition coming from my parents has, I think, separated me from other people, you know, of my age, and I think people respect me for that. And I try to be as kind as possible because, you know, everyone deserves that. So. Well, I grew up playing in my father's drum kit because he was in a little band, you know, that he liked to play with on Wednesday nights. But I was fortunate enough to learn the basics from them, and from them I kind of went off and did my own thing. West Wilson, you know, where I attended my middle school kind of band career, that definitely gave me a leg up on, you know, what I really needed to focus on as far as snare and mallet percussion goes. So that was incredible, and I was able to really get my first taste of self-satisfaction after auditioning for different things, and really had to push myself. So when it came to high school, though, my first instrument in the marching band was the vibraphone, and I enjoyed that. I loved it. And then I wanted to stay on the front ensemble, but then they moved me to battery. But luckily, I was able to get all 3 battery instruments that we offer: bass drum, quads, and snare. So I've been able to really surround myself with a lot of instruments. But drum kit was definitely the foundation of it all, and my piano lessons.